What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Miss Golden 83, and I am here to do the Tap into the Soul for the sign of Aquarius. Aquarius, today is Saturday, okay? We are rounding out your reading, okay? This is the last reading for the week, okay? For the zodiac lineup. So remember, you guys, these are general messages, not personal. So take what resonates and pass the rest to the next, okay? So remember, you guys, these readings are here to heal your soul from the overwhelming burdens you may or may not have known you were carrying. This is meant to be a completely intuitive insight from me, from spirit to you, okay? So feel free to interpret your own message from the illustrations of Deborah Koff Chapman, okay? I have my little spiel here, so if y'all ever see me like looking to the side or whatever, I'm only doing this. I probably won't have to say this anymore. Now that this is the last four signs, okay, and this is just me coming back. You guys should be acclimated to it by now if you have been on my channel for quite some time, okay? So when I come back from my 2-week break, you guys should be pretty much well acclimated to it, okay? We're going to use the Soul Cards 2 deck, okay? These are touch drawings. There is no book, so this is completely intuitive, okay? At this time, feel free to go ahead and grab a notebook, okay, and a pen, and we are going to deal with 3 cards, one from the top, one from the bottom, and one energetically from the middle, okay? Each card is a placement. It's about your past, present, and future, okay? And we'll then look at the bottom of the deck to see what your overall outcome will be, okay? There will be questions for each placement. I will hold the cards up momentarily. You can pause at any given point in time. You can take the time to answer that question, okay? Or write down your own interpretations of what you see, okay, as you look at the cards, okay? I've already shuffled the deck, but I'm going to go ahead and shuffle it one more time for you guys on camera 3 times, and then we will cut, okay? That's 1. 2. And I'm doing the 2 weeks only because March is a very long month. Okay, at first I was only going to do 1, but I want to go into April with some new energy. Okay, so it is called a clearing the energy break. Okay, you will see that video should be posted already if you check in my greetings and exclusives. Okay, so anytime I'm doing something new on the channel or anything like that, you can usually find it there. If I'm taking a break and I haven't mentioned it in the video, you can find it there. Okay, so, and the only reason why that is because I'm not at 100 subscribers yet. So if you guys want me to have a community or a where I can post what's going on with me, I may be working on that. Something else, maybe y'all can follow me somewhere else and get posting updates about what's going on the channel. I'm working on adding some additional stuff, okay? So with that being said, I'm not going to get too markety on here, okay? It's all about your tap into the soul reading, okay? So let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to pull 1 from the top, past placement, 1 from the bottom, present, and then 1 energetically from the middle for your future placement, okay? Feel like going here, okay? And we will look at the bottom of the deck momentarily, okay? So I'm not going to flip all the cards over so that way, you know, it's not too much energy all at one time, okay? So the past placement, the question that I want you to consider is, what held you back in the past, Aquarius? What held you back in the past, okay? This is the card for your past placement, okay? I'm going to hold this here for a minute. By all means, you know, take the time to write down some keywords or points that you see as you're looking at this card, okay? What held you back, Aquarius? What held you back in the past, okay? We have someone standing here with their hands up, okay? It's almost like you were, and this person's eyes are shut, okay? Either they're saying stop, or it's almost as if you held yourself back or pushed yourself away from seeing or being involved with something, okay? Something held you back in the past. Something that you were fearful of, possibly, Aquarius, okay? As it could have been love, or truth of some sort, okay? But that's what I'm feeling here. We'll get a few more messages as we go, okay? As I don't want to stay on it long. It's something, I feel like it's surrounding some type of fear. Fear of something, okay? Maybe fear of growing up, okay? Not being quite ready yet, okay? Maybe someone pushed you too soon to, or was pushing you too soon to grow up, okay? Is possibly what held you back in the past. Because I'm hearing not yet. Like I'm not yet. I'm not ready yet, okay? Is what I'm hearing, Aquarius. So I think that's what was holding you back in the past. Only you guys will know. I don't want to try and dig or pry, and Spirit is telling me not to, okay? And you guys obviously know why, okay? So let's move on to the present placement. What continues to hold you back presently? What continues to hold you back presently? Okay? This is your present energy, okay? What continues to hold you back presently? Take a look at this card, write down some key words, okay? I think what holds you back presently, Aquarius, is and I want to see if I can say this in the right way as for it to make sense. But I feel like presently you have something on your mind, Aquarius, and you're not allowing anybody in. Either you're not allowing someone in to your thoughts or your energy, or you're not willing to share, in a sense of you're not willing to share how you feel, okay? It's like you know that person is there, okay, with this snake being right there, you know, possibly just, not in the sense of wanting to pounce on you, okay, if that's how you're feeling, okay? It's not like they're just intrigued by you. You are intrigued by the snake, and the snake is intrigued by you, okay? As you see, the mind is like ablaze, okay? And so there could be a lot of thoughts that you are, feeling or thinking at this time, and you're not willing to share, okay? You are holding back, okay? Thus, in the past, okay? So you're aware of what someone wants from you or needs from you, but you are, as much as you are aware, you are not willing to share, okay? If that makes sense. So we're going to move on to the future placement. How will you change your future? How will you change your future, Aquarius? This is your card for your future placement, okay? Take the time to go ahead and write some keywords down on how this card makes you feel, okay? You can answer that question. How will you change your future based off of this card here, okay? And the imagery that you see, okay? I feel as though, Aquarius, in order for you to change your future, you have to guide yourself, okay, to the truth, okay, an inner truth, an inner knowing, okay. Um, Definitely consider meditating on whatever it is that is bothering you or possibly making you suppress what it is that you are thinking, okay? You have the right to feel how you feel, okay? And so does the other person, okay? Um, However, take away the other person and find your inner truth, okay? And then in finding your inner truth and understanding your inner truth, share that with the other person, okay? Not in a sense of accusations or anything of that nature, but just so that way they have an understanding of how you have been feeling or what you have been going through, okay? And just again, lead yourself there and then include that person, okay? Especially if it's something that has been on your mind for a very long time. I do feel that in your present energy. This is something that has been weighing on your mind very heavily, and it's as though you don't want to act too hastily towards the person. And so you have been pretty much keeping your mind and your mouth shut about the whole situation, okay? And you are searching and seeking truth from within or from this person, okay, as they may be part of being of the truth being revealed, okay, if that makes sense, okay. So we're going to look at the bottom of the deck here to see what the overall outcome is, okay. It's a very popular card here, especially from last week, okay, actually the last few weeks, okay. This is your final outcome here, or the overall outcome is coming to peace with yourself, okay, and moving anything that does not serve you away from you, okay. You're going to find some inner peace within yourself. I'm feeling a need of just some space and tranquility, if you will. Maybe going out in nature, as the mountains is behind this figure here, okay. Maybe somewhere high up, just let the breeze kind of hit your face. Now that spring is coming, you can definitely go outside and get yourself a walk, possibly in, okay, and just really connect with nature in a sense. And just let the breeze hit your face, maybe sunbathe, things of that nature, okay, and just I'm seeing somebody like running their hands through like grass or touching trees, and just really connecting with nature, and let it all, just let it all out, okay. Maybe you sit out there and you listen to some music, or maybe you write. It's a possibility you may scream to the top of your lungs, okay, just to get that frustration out, okay, get those thoughts out, okay. But in the past, you have, you know, I feel and I'm hearing something as far as someone coming towards you being somewhat defensive, and you're like, okay, I won't ask anymore type vibe, okay, where in the past people have made you feel like you were the person that were wrong for even asking for any type of truth from them. And so you were like, okay, I don't hear it, I don't see it, okay, it's fine, I won't acknowledge it type vibe, okay, is what I'm feeling from your past as well. Spirit told me to get that out, okay. But in the near future, it's all about you, Aquarius. It's about manipulating the space around you and creating that new environment that is going to be a lot more positive for you, okay. So with that being said, Aquarius, I think that is it for your tap into the soul. I hope you enjoyed your energy throughout this week. I hope it was somewhat, I don't want to say therapeutic, but I feel like, or maybe it gives you a little bit of closure or solace in some type of way, Aquarius. I hope it does. But until next time, I will see you guys in April. Okay? Peace.